me just watch. Don't believe me, just watch.
We are back on the Morning Brew with friends. This is Kellen Seitz, the Director of Marketing and PR at Santa Ana Star Center.
Yes.
And I love this. Pork and Brew is coming up.
Yeah.
And this is like, is it the oldest festival like this in the state?
It's one of them. You know, Balloon Fiesta, the Fiery Foods Festival, there's some long-standing festivals,
Right.
but as far as barbecue and beer competitions, it's absolutely the original.
The original with the flavor?
Absolutely.
I love it.
Yeah.
So how long have you guys been doing it out there?
This is its 12th year.
Wow.
It's been a little bit everywhere. They used to do it a little closer into off Southern and in Rio Rancho. Now it's taking place out at Santa Ana Star
Well,
Center.
you have plenty of room there. There's
Yeah.
plenty of good parking. All of that makes
Sure.
it easy.
The best part is it's indoors and outdoors.
Right.
You
So
know,
you can get in and get out of the heat.
Yeah.
Have a little bit of air conditioning on you
Absolutely.
in the middle of the summer, right? Now it is big. So I'm at a loss even to describe how big it is, because you have
Sure.
barbecue guys coming in from across the country.
Yes.
Just to compete in this thing.
Yeah.
And they actually win some pretty good prizes too, right?
Yeah, they do. It's actually a really coveted barbecue competition because the winners of this competition go to the KCBS Barbecue Championships in Kansas City. It's an invitational. So,
How do you ink that deal? How do you get a deal like we'll have a
that's
big one?
beyond my payroll.
Okay.
They figure that out, and they work with the KCBS to get those qualifications. It's a fully KCBS sanctioned event. Not only do the winners get to participate in the national championship in Kansas City, but they also get to participate in the Jack Daniel's barbecue cook-off in Tennessee.
I don't know about that one. That one sounds pretty awesome.
It sounds great.
Right. It sounds wonderful, actually. Really, yeah. And so these guys come. They come loaded for bear, right?
They do. They do. They come in from all across the country. Most of our competitors are strictly travel competitors. We only have a couple guys here in town locally that compete, and you know, they do really well.
I'm sure,
so
absolutely.
it just goes to the testament to say that, you know, some of the best barbecue in the country can be found right here in Albuquerque and Rio Rancho.
So how many competitors do we have coming to the festival this year?
Barbecue competitors, we have about 35 this year.
And can anybody just go and sample it? How does it
Yeah,
work?
so
Are there the professional judges, or is it like I can go out and fill out a little form and say, I like this one?
Technically, I think you probably could. You'd have to follow all the KCBS guidelines for the competition part, but there's actually two separate facets to Pork and Brew. There's the competition side, which all the barbecue competitors come in for, but then there's also the consumer side, where they do vending to the public, which is what we're all about. You know, it's a really family-friendly, fun event that takes place over 3 days. 4th of July weekend coming up this Friday.
Got some photos of it here. This is great.
Yeah, so you can see kind of right there on the screen, all of that is the consumer layout. So all those folks are trying great barbecue, good local beer, some other fun stuff for the kids. I mean, there's fun jumpers and water slides for the kiddos. We do
Watermelon.
eating contests every day. So this little guy here, he's eating watermelon. So we do kids watermelon eating contests every day, and we do adult pie eating contests every day. You know, so there's a lot of fun stuff. And Galloping Grace is actually coming back this year, and they're doing a petting zoo.
And pig races?
Pig races.
This is going to be fun.
They get these little pigs racing around the track for Oreo cookies.
That sounds like a blast.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's going to be a great event. You know,
love it.
live music every day, inside and outside. You know, it's just something great to experience.
So I know a lot of us here in Albuquerque, we think of Rio Rancho as being far, and the Star
Sure.
Center, not everybody's super familiar with how to get there.
Yeah.
What's one of the best ways you think for people to get out there? I've always done the go to Bernalillo and then come back.
Yeah.
Is that the
if you're
quickest
coming
way?
from Albuquerque, the quickest way is probably I-25 out to Bernalillo. Take a left on 550. As soon as you get to Paseo del Volcan, you take another left. It's basically just 3 lefts.
Three lefts from Albuquerque, and you're right
Three lefts
there,
from
right?
Albuquerque, and you're there.
I
If you
love
live
that.
way out by Coors and I-40, maybe you just pop on Coors and go all the way through down to Rio Rancho.
Coors or Unser or
Yeah.
something, and get right on out there, because
Yeah.
it can seem like kind of a hike.
Yeah, it's a little trip, but it's you know,
kinda worth it.
Not
Yeah.
it's not too bad.
No, it's not. Not at all. This year you have I'm looking at the list of beers.
Sure.
People, this is huge.
Yeah.
Casuelas, Turtle, Red Door, Cactus, Tractor, Kelly's.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That'll be
so-
fun. So is there a beer garden, or is there?
There is. There's an outdoor beer garden, and that's going to have live music in it as well. So we actually got 2 additional beer participants this year. So this year's Red Door Brewing Company's first time, and Cactus Brewing Company's
Both
first time.
of them are great new breweries. I
They're
love
awesome.
the beer at Red Door is really good.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
Cactus makes one of the coolest beers because they make. It's almost the opposite of what Albuquerque beers are, and
Sure.
I really enjoy it because
Yeah.
so many Albuquerque beers, the marbles and the cumbres, they're on the hoppy side.
Yeah.
And that doesn't not necessarily fit everybody's palate,
Sure.
right? And Cactus, I don't know if you've had a chance to
I
really
have,
sample their
yeah.
beer. It's like almost the opposite of. It's like
Yeah.
a super malty beer.
It's
which
all
is great.
session. It's all session beers, which
Right.
are really, really small batch. So some of the marbles and the cumbres brew in big batches,
Right.
enough to feed some consumer interest.
Right, because
in
they do
Cactus
canning
is-
and they're
yeah,
doing
yeah.
distribution and everything. Cactus is
This is-
still getting started.
It's great though, man.
Yeah.
Like you said, they have some really good products
some
that I
great
think
beer.
that people will like when they come out. So.
Right. And then the Red Door Brewing guys, I think, are really taking
Yeah,
off, too.
yeah.
They got a great spot. So it'll be great
They
to have
do.
some of their beer out there. And then Turtle Mountain, I love it when they come out, because they're Rio Rancho's first
Yeah,
brewery. And
they're
they've
pretty
been there,
much
what,
the
20 years
staple.
now?
I'm not sure, but it was
As long as I
me.
can remember, they've been out there
Yeah.
since before I was even of drinking age. I
Yep,
think they've
yep,
been out in
yep,
Rio Rancho,
yep.
and Turtle Mountain makes some really great beer out there. And, of course, there's food and everything else,
Sure.
too, right?
Yeah, so there's going to be upwards of about 15 barbecue vendors, specific barbecue vendors, and then there's also going to be food trucks.
Okay.
So we've incorporated a lot more food trucks into this year's event. We've noticed a lot of consumer interest in that facet.
Right.
and
Well,
so
you
we're
get the
really trying to
variety
bring
with
it.
the food trucks.
Yeah.
You don't get, you can't just get it from the regular whoever, you
Absolutely.
know. And of course,
Absolutely.
if you go home with friends, not everybody wants to eat
Yeah.
hot dogs. Somebody wants to try the Korean
Yeah.
barbecue or whatever it may be.
You nailed it. There's going to be some great Korean barbecue out there. There's going to be Street Food Boulevard is a local food truck that a lot of people
Yeah.
know, serving up great traditional street tacos and that kind of stuff.
I
it's,
love that.
It's not just barbecue. A little something for everybody.
Very cool. Well, just quickly, how much is it, and where can people get tickets?
Yeah. So tickets start at $4 for kids and seniors and $6 for adults. You can go online at www.santaanastarcenter.com to get your tickets, or you can buy them at the event the day of. So it's Friday through Sunday
good.
this weekend. So Friday starts at 11 and goes to 8. Saturday the same times. Sunday starts at 11 and goes to 5.
Fireworks on Saturday?
You can see them from the parking lot shooting over Rio Rancho.
Because you're up on the hill there,
Yeah,
right?
it's a
Yeah,
great
you don't
viewing
even
spot.
have to go to any of the fireworks
Yeah.
events. You just all over Rio Rancho, they just light up the sky.
It's beautiful viewing area.
I
Anywhere
forgot
you're
about
at.
that.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Well, great. We'll stick around. We'll talk.
Yes,
We'll talk
absolutely.
about some of the other guests this morning. We got some folks coming up that are going to really help to end heat stroke in babies. This should be great to learn
That
about
sounds like a lovely thing.
on the Morning Brew.
The 12th Annual Pork and Brew Festival, presented by Santa Ana Star Casino, returns to the Santa Ana Star Center this 4th of July weekend. During this 3-day festival, enjoy tons of great craft beer, barbecue, live music, and family activities, pig races, indoor and outdoor activities, kids watermelon eating contest, and adult pie eating contest. Tickets are just $6 for adults, $4 for kids and seniors. Get your tickets at www.santaanastarcenter.com. The 12th Annual Pork and Brew Festival at Santa Ana Star Center in Rio Rancho, July 3rd through the 5th.